All right, so we've done the actual transformations we talked about transformations again for this function, for exponential. So we're going to go into an example now where we're going to list the transformations of these functions here. And so what we're going to deal with is f of x for our first, let's call it a here. Let's not say 1, let's say a. We're going to do f of x equals negative 0.5 times 2 to the x minus 3 plus 4. And we're going to adjust this transformation. That's it. Nothing hard, nothing bad or anything of that sort. So we know there's a transformation here with the negative. We know there's a transformation here for the 0.5. This part here tells us what function we're dealing with. This tells us it's exponential. The 3 tells us, the negative 3 tells us another transformation, and the 4 tells us the last one. So we know the negative here in front tells us to flip. The 0.5 tells us that we're going to expand. 2 to the x just means that that's the function 2 to the x. That minus 3 just means that we're going to go to the right 3, opposite of what you think. And then 4 goes up. Bam! That's it. Hard? No. Hard it is not.
Also, students in Mr. Harker and Ms. Lynch's homeroom.
Ooh, all these announcements today, just crazy. All right. So again,
in Mr. Harker or Mrs. Lynch's homeroom, you are to report to the auditorium to have your picture taken at this time. Thank you.
At this time. Yes, thank you. So, we know here that 2 tells us a transformation. We know this part here is the exponential function. How do we know that's the exponential function? Because it's a number raised to an x power. The power. Self-generated power. Alright, so we know 2 is going to shrink. That 5 to the x is the exponential function. We know 4 goes opposite of what you think, so to the left 4. This is going to go down 2. Oh yeah, not hard. Alright, so that's all we did for the practice there. And so what I want you to do, so as for example, so what I want you to do again on that practice paper that you have the first 2 practices on, where you graph 2 different functions, on this one, go to the practice paper, stop your notes right here and go directly to the practice paper. Stop your notes. Do not write this on your notes. Put this on the practice paper. And again, we're going to just list the transformations. That's it. Just list the transformations of the following 2. Oops, can't see that bottom one. Alright, so there's your practice on a separate sheet of paper with the other 2 practice problems where you graph them. You need to go ahead and work on these 2. And just list the transformations. Just list the transformations. Alright, have fun.